He noticed that it is a supernatural hand from heaven that takes his hand off his head. So he's wondering, he says, what's going on? God says, don't pray for him for his healing. He says, because this is the first time in his life he's right with me. If he gets off this bed, he will go back into the world. And I need him to come home in relationship with me. Somebody else will pray and say, God didn't answer. God answered. He made heaven. Don't you think making heaven is better than 5 more years here? Am I making sense? There's strategy in prayer. I don't know if you get my point. We haven't scratched the surface. I've never taught on it because I'm not very good at it. I don't know if you get the point I'm making. Because I'm learning. You know what I mean? And some of the things we've been sharing with you from Thanksgiving are things I have known for years, but I've been reluctant to share because I didn't want anybody to leave here and think I'm trying to teach you doctrine. I'm not. I'm trying to show you something. And then Doc comes last week and simplifies it that even a child could walk out of this auditorium last week and know what holiness is. What do you say? Amen? So are we interested in going deeper with God? Or do we just want to stay here? You pray. You pray 5 prayer points and half of them are answered and you say, God, praise. No, you're going to pray 5 things and 10 things will happen because you are playing in strategy. Am I making sense? God knows what needs to be put in place before something else. Look at what he did with Ahithophel's counsel. Look at the prayer David prayed. How many of us have ever prayed that says, God, confuse? You think, why can't God just go there and confuse it himself? No, he needs man to say something. Am I making sense? God needs man to pray for him to do what he needs to do. But you can pray wrongly. But that's not my topic for this morning. This is my topic for this morning. I got home on Sunday excited about what Dr. Adegbola had done. I had to wait 2 or 3 hours for YouTube to finally, because once you do a live streaming, it takes time for their computers to process it and put it up. So I had to wait. And finally, I think Allah finally edited it or something. I don't know what I did. I just went and downloaded it. And of course, immediately I transcribed it and began to study. Because I have to build on what Dr. Adegbola taught next week and merge it with my messages. And I will, share this week. So I'd already done that. I'd done all the work. Even today's sermon about whatever I'd done it. Because sometimes I prefer to work when it's fresh in my head. Am I making sense? When I can remember. So I quickly did the job and I forgot about it. And then something happened. Something happened. That's why I came up with this message called The God Who Keeps Us. And I think the summary of what Dr. Adegbola said to us, one perspective you can give to it is, I am his. Set apart for him. Right? Do you agree? Holiness begins with belonging, not performance. We already agree on that. Am I right? So I come from church. I'm holy. And I'm set apart to God, right? So I belong to him. I've been set apart. We've done worship. And we all, believe me, last Sunday was one of the few times this church was super quiet. You say why? Because everybody was meditating on what they had heard. Am I making sense? And so one of the things you see about people is that, have you noticed that the word quietness and God usually relates? Am I making sense? So there was that quietness, and I knew people were having a bit of an encounter. They had been worship, they had been sober reflection, there were even tears. Hands were lifted and so on. And believe me, I meant it. Did you not mean it last Sunday? Damn alone now. Didn't you guys mean when he finished sharing that, guys, God is really good. I belong to him. I've been set apart. Therefore, I'm holy. Come on, talk to me now. No, am I the only one here? Pastor Taya, help me now. Help me. Join me. Join the sinners. Sorry. Are you guys here? Or am I just talking to myself? The worship was real. The consecration was real. That song was real, wasn't it? The surrender was real. But within 24 hours, I was tempted. My wife is here, leave her alone.